Hey there. Hello. What is up?
Hey, Practical Fan.
What's up, everybody? Gonna edit for a little bit, like usual. Gonna do this announcement video that's gonna come out tomorrow when the polls open for the Sweet 16. And then I'm gonna do some dead meat. I still have canker sores. They hurt. They suck. Gonna eat some Taco Bell and probably gonna agitate them. Lucy? 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 Hi. Lucy's here.
Hey, Practical Fans. Hope you got your brackets into us because right now, the polls for the Sweet 16 Drunk Disney March Madness Tournament
Yeah, get some sleep, crazy. Go to sleep.
are open. Hey, Practical Fans. Hey, Practical Fans. Hope you sent us your brackets because right now, the polls for the Sweet 16 of our Drunk Disney. Hey, Practical Fans. Hey, Practical Fans. Hope you got. Hey, Practical Fans, hope you got your brackets to us because
Ooh,
right
that sucks,
now,
gay.
the polls are open for the Sweet 16 of our Drunk Disney March Madness Tournament. Hey, Practical Fans, hope you got your brackets to us. Hey, Practical Fans, hope you got your brackets to us because right now, the polls are open for the Sweet 16 of our Drunk Disney March Madness Tournament.
Hey, Cameron.
Whether you send us a bracket or not, make sure you go on Twitter right now, @PracticalFolks, and vote in the Sweet 16 matches of our Drunk Disney March Madness bracket.
Hey, Grace.
These are Drunk Disney episodes. These are Drunk Disney episodes pitted against each other in a fight to the death for your love and affection. Again, love all our episodes. Again, love all our episodes and everyone who's been involved.
Hi, Vanessa.
Again, love all our episodes and everyone who's been involved. Again, love all our episodes.
You know what we're doing tonight? We're gonna watch Chicken Little tonight.
Again, love all our episodes and everyone who's been involved. We just want to know what your favorite is, so get in there and vote and let your voice be heard.
This is a announcement being like, now the polls are open and the brackets are gonna be closed. No more submissions.
We just want to know what your favorite is, so get in there, vote, and let your voice be heard. We just want to know what your favorite is, so get in there and vote and let your voice be heard. We just want to know what your favorite is, so get in there and vote. We just want to know what your favorite is, so get in there, vote. We just want to know what your favorite is, so get in there and vote and let your voice be heard.
Great. Oh, cool, Sophie. Thank you. Oh, Sophie Tedesco.
We just want to know what your favorite is, so get in there and vote and let your voice be heard.
Yeah, Chelsea and I always pre-watch the movie, so we know what's going on.
Let your voice be heard.
So we're watching that tonight, and then Saturday is the live stream.
What are you doing still watching this video? Go to Twitter. Go now. Get in there and vote. Do it. I'll wait.
No, we're not gonna live stream watching Chicken Little. We're gonna live stream the shoot of it on Saturday. There'll be another announcement video that I'll probably record tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's the Game of Thrones concert. Whatever, I'm not gonna record tonight, so I'll record it tomorrow and be like, hey, we got a fucking live stream coming up. Give us drinking games and tune into the live stream. Liz is gonna be at the live stream, and Brizzy might be there. I was talking to her today. So, that'd be cool. Wait, Sophie, did you not watch Drunk Disney Beauty and the Beast when we picked your drinking game? Because that's why I said your name like that.
What are you doing still watching this video? Go to Twitter. Go now. Get in there and vote. Do it. Are you back? That wasn't long enough. You obviously didn't think your vote's through. All right, go back and vote.
A little bit, Rachel. Yeah, it's very cool that now this did it.
All right, good. I trust you. I trust that you did it. Don't betray my trust. I'll never forgive you again.
Hi, Curdy.
Forgive you again.
Sophie, you didn't even know.
I'm just kidding. I love you guys either way. All right? Go follow us on Twitter @Pratt. I'm just kidding. I love you guys either way. All right? Go. I'm just kidding. I love you guys either way. All right? Go follow us on Twitter @Practical Folks. Vote in those polls and be good people.
That was a way easier one to edit than yesterday. That's nice. That's nice. Hi, Joe. You can just copy and paste all like the color correction and shit. Nash, nash. Dash, nash. Haley, why are you having a hard time understanding brackets? They're, hold on. I'll pull one up if my internet works. It's always messed up when I'm streaming. Hi, Joe. Sorry, cough. Oops. So brackets are just a way of, you know, like Pete's Dragon and Princess and the Frog are against each other. One of them's gonna win and go here, and then Robin Hood and Little Mermaid are against each other. One of them's gonna win and go here, and then the winner of those two go up against each other, and the winner of that goes there. They face the winner of these, and then it comes down to just two, and then there's a winner. So that's how brackets work. That's how brackets work. You got it. Nicole, we're getting a P.O. box when we finalize some stuff that we're waiting to finalize. That we've been waiting to finalize. No problem, Danny. It's a little bit out of our hands, although I think we might just grab it and put it in our hands soon. Oh, I forgot that I got the fiery one instead of the Cool Ranch one today. Oh, Sophie Tedesco was used in Enchanted Christmas. My bad. You will be my friend. It's not a wait. Yeah, Sophie.
Hey, Practical fans, hope you got your brackets to us because right now, the polls are open for the Sweet 16 of our Drunk Disney March Madness tournament. Whether you send us a bracket or not, make sure you go on Twitter. Whether you send us a bracket or not, make sure you go. And this tournament. Whether you send us a bracket or not, make sure you go on Twitter right now.
Oh, those. Just have this shit dissolve in. That's from a music track, 79. I don't know. It's one that Beth found for us and that she uses all the time. If you watch her vlogs, you'll hear that a lot.
Make sure you go on
Bye,
Twitter
Natalie.
right now, @PracticalFolks, and vote, 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 vote in the Sweet 16 matches of our Drunk Disney.
Thank you, Jaja Binks. Your opinion means the most to us. Wow. This taco's way too crumbly. This is stupid. I don't know if this is a property of the fiery ones, because Cool Ranch is not like this. Joel, don't even say that. We are Elliot.
On Twitter.
Let's see. Let's do anchor point. Gonna move the anchor point to my face. Copy that there, and then we're just gonna go bloop, and then bloop, and one more blop. See how that looks?
Vote, 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 vote in the Sweet 16.
Yes.
Vote, 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 vote in the Sweet 16 matches of our Drunk Disney March Madness bracket. These are Drunk Disney episodes pitted against each other in a fight to the death for your love and affection. Again, we love all our episodes and everyone who's been involved. We just want to know what your favorite is.
Oh, dude, Chelsea and I eat Taco Bell so often. At least once a week. Like, we just do it. Because it's so close. It's super fucking close. It's like a block away from us. And it's easy. And she's a vegetarian, so there's options for her there. We both just have like the same order that we get every time.
We just want to know what your favorite is, so get in there and vote and let your voice be heard. What are you doing still watching this video? Go to Twitter. Go now. Get in there and vote. Do it. Are you back? That wasn't long enough. You obviously didn't think your vote's through. All right, go back and vote. All right, good. I go back. All right, go back. All right, good. I trust you. I trust that you did it. Don't betray my trust. I'll never forgive you again. I'm just kidding. I love you guys either way. All right, go follow us on Twitter @PracticalFolks. Vote in those polls and be good people.
Chick-fil-A is really fucking good, man. It's real fucking good. It's one of those things I don't want to be good, but it really is. That was my dance. What up, Seven Bear Sarah? Seven Bear Sarah. Allie, what'd you do to get concussed? We're gonna do a little of those. Oops. Nope. Please. Put this up here. Oh, Cameron, take a picture with your Practical Folks mug, dude. Yes. Yes. I'll clap like Nicole Kidman. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed a question. I often miss questions. Yes, this is Premiere. It is Adobe Premiere Pro CC 2017 to be specific. Okay, I think this one is done. That was a real easy one. I could get weirder with it, but fuck it, you know. I don't care. Yeah, Allie, that doesn't sound good, man.
Hey, Practical fans, hope you got your brackets to us because right now, the polls are open for the Sweet 16 of our Disney March Madness.
Hey, Sophie. Sophie, did you change your YouTube name? Dr. Joe. Sarah, I saw that. Thank you very much. Most of your comments got caught up in the spam filter. I had to approve them. I had to tell YouTube that you weren't a crazy robot.
Hey, Practical fans, hope you got your brackets to us because right now, the polls are open for the Sweet 16 of our Drunk Disney March Madness tournament. Whether you send us a bracket or not, make sure you go on Twitter right now, @PracticalFolks, and vote in the Sweet 16 matches of our Drunk Disney March Madness bracket. These are Drunk Disney episodes pitted against each other in a fight to the death for your love and affection. Again, we love all our episodes and everyone who's been involved. We just want to know what your favorite is, so get in there and vote and let your voice be heard. What are you doing still watching this video? Go to Twitter. Go now. Get in there and vote. Do it. Are you back? That wasn't long enough. You obviously didn't think your vote's through. All right, go back. All right, good. I trust you. I trust that you did it. Don't betray my trust. I'll never forgive you again. I'm just kidding. I love you guys either way. All right, go follow us on Twitter @PracticalFolks. Vote in those polls and be good people.
Great. Done. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I think they ship it anywhere, Darren. I'm not sure because we don't handle that part. It's done through... I always forget. Is it Spreadshirt now? Because we've gone through a bunch of different sites. I think, yeah, it's Spreadshirt. Star Wars Holiday Special or Pete's Dragon are my favorite. At least one of them is still in the running. Although, to be honest, we at Practical Folks did our own brackets of what we think will win. And we have the person who wins those gets to choose something involving the new Patreon reward that we've been teasing, that we still haven't told you what it is, but it's totally worth it because it's going to be at the $3 level. It's not, you know, $3 a month, not too bad, and it's going to be worth it, I promise. Oh, whoops, I don't need a still. NH264. Right. Queued up. We're WebMD. Listen to Joel. He knows about head injuries. Oh, Storm Rider, I suck at coming up with slogans and names and shit. What's Valiant? Oh, Allie, then good job. But also, you should be more concerned about that possible concussion than our Patreon rewards. Darren, it's not too late to go, it's too early to vote, but it's not too late to fill in a bracket. If you go to our channel and fill out the form in the description of our video. In fact, maybe I could just link you to that. So you say dad, we're like late 20-somethings. That's how you act when you're this old and you're like, oh, my body is breaking down and I need to pay attention to the signs of it. If you want to fill out a keyboard, there you go. Or a keyboard. Sorry, I was reading Jaja Binks's comment judging me for eating at my desk, but no, if you want to fill out a bracket, just go to that link that I just sent. So have fun with that. Good job, Vanessa. Thank you. It'll be worth it. Promise. Alright, I'm going to move on to Dead Meat now, do a little bit of work on that before I call it a night and watch Chicken Little with Chelsea. So we know what the fuck's going on, and so when Dave asks what's going on, we can answer him. I'd love to fill out a keyboard. Hey Nick, thanks. Or, I don't know, I'm out of it today. Hey Nick, cool, not thanks. It's cool that you're also editing.
We kicked Jason's ass in arm wrestling. Too bad this ain't over the top, buddy. Our preordained final girl is Ginny, who drives a shitty car and gets a little bit of backstory that'll come in handy later. Remember that. She's assistant to...
Oh, cool. Got a little movie clip here. Dave definitely does not watch them ahead of time like us. Cabin addict grab ass. No, Sophie. For this episode, it's sexy swim times and woodsy grab ass. We've moved on. I'm sorry. We're past cabin addict grab ass. We're out in the woods now. Here we go. This is the clip that I want. Oh, thanks, Penguin. Good call. Good call. I will change that. 1 second.
Who drives a shitty car and gets a little bit of backstory that'll come in handy later.
Put that there. Jams, this is not the... I know, I'm changing it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I don't like being yelled at, and I just feel like you guys are yelling at me, okay? Here, look, currently editing Dead Meat. Are you happy? Dead meat, dead meat, dead meat. That meat ain't alive. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, that's exactly it, Nicole. We want to... We don't want to have to worry about what's going on in the movie. We just want to be able to make jokes the whole time, you know?
It's a shitty car and gets a little bit of backstory that'll come in handy later.
Use a little of that chopped are you majoring in?
Remember that. She's assistant.
Great.
Meat bags make for Jason's sex.
Audrey, don't skip a wedding reception for a drunk Disney stream. We'll have, I was gonna say plenty of, we'll have plenty of them left. Plenty more. Bye, Joe.
Jason's ass in arm wrestling.
An official launch date before April 8th. That's all I know. I don't know. I don't even know what day of the week to release them on. I don't know. I'm sorry, Storm. I don't know Joel's schedule. I don't know if he's gonna do one or not. Maybe. The burn sounded like a song. What? What you talking about?
Too bad this ain't over the top, buddy. Our preordained final girl is Ginny.
Pretty tired. Pretty tired. Sophia, I can't. It's I gotta get that's too late because Monster Palooza is April 8th, and I want to have them out. Oh, I should have them out on Fridays. Duh. That makes sense. So I guess that means my release date is. Trying to open Google Calendar, which why have I still not bookmarked that? I always have to go to it. Stream on Saturday will be at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So I guess official release date is 2 weeks from this Friday on April 7th. All right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, see, Marshall, that's not bad. Nick, I'm not that fluent in color correcting or grading. I plan on doing watching a tutorial for this Lumetri stuff. I've never fucked with Lumetri before, but I was gonna try to learn speed grade, and then I found out that Adobe was kind of abandoning it and just turning to Lumetri. So I hope to learn how to do this, obviously before April 7th. So all right. Okay, let's get this done.
Our preordained final girl is.
What the hell? Frightening Fridays, nice.
Well, here I am. Look, here I am. I promise you, I'll never, ever be late again in my entire life. Is it the deal, lady? Throughout my entire life.
Oh, Black Christmas is great. That's like one of the first slashers ever, man.
Girl is Ginny, who drives a shitty. Ginny, who drives.
This is the second episode of Friday the 13th series. Friday the 13th Part 2.
Ginny, who drives a shitty car. Ginny, who drives a shitty car and gets a little bit of backstory that.
Do, 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 do.
Put your car in the lot, okay?
Was Ginny, who drives a shitty car and.
So many options for this clip. So many selfies. So many selfies. The original Evil Deads, they might have high enough body counts to do, right? Darren, I'm not sure what you mean, shot side by side.
Final girl is Ginny, who drives a shitty.
Nope, Drunk Episode 2 is coming out April 8th. A few shots of my person. I guess that's one way to phrase it. I do have a large scar on my shoulder from cancer that is no longer in my body, so that's cool.
Shitty car and gets a little bit of backstory that'll come in handy later.
Use a little of that child psychology you're majoring in.
Uh-oh, might need to do a little white flash. I'll do that later.
Remember that. She's assistant too and totally.
Body count. I'm only gonna start with the kill count on Dead Meat, but I didn't want to call the channel kill count. I wanted to leave it open to maybe doing like mashups or compilation stuff, list videos maybe. Right now I'm only gonna have time for one series, so I'm gonna do kill count, but I would like to in the future maybe do like, I don't know, just like fun little edited stuff to whatever, mashups and shit.
She's assistant too and.
Cancer?
She's assistant too and totally bang buddies with Paul, the camp manager. None of these delightful. Totally bang buddies with Paul. Camp.
Let's have that kiss land right on the hard P and Paul. I think that'll look real nice.
Assistant too and totally bang buddies with Paul, the camp manager.
Great.
She's assistant too and totally bang buddies with Paul, the camp manager. None of these delightful meat bags make for.
Oh, I have another thing to eat here. Bree, don't wait too long, man. Only got till tomorrow at noon to submit your bracket. Liz, they used to be canon. Now they're legends, alright?
Manager. None of these.
It's been a while. It was in college, but thank you. It's nice to not have cancer.
Manager. None of these delightful meat bags.
There's the trio. What up? Oh, Bree, that's a dangerous game.
I don't think.
Wait, do I have footage for this shit? I forgot that like I did a test cover, so maybe I have footage.
None of these make for Jason's second
Great.
kill, though. Instead, it's Crazy Ralph from the first film.
Never come back again.
Yeah. You'll never come back again.
Manager. None of these delightful meatbags make for Jason's second kill, though. That distinction goes to another character. That distinction goes to another character from the first film. Second kill, though. That distinction goes to another character from the first film. Though that distinction goes.
Oh, that's weird. That distinction. That distinction.
That distinction goes to another character from the first film.
Fuck. Gotta slow this down just a wee bit. Make it
That
fit
distinction
how I
goes to
want.
another character from the first film.
Crazy old Ralph. Always good for a laugh. I am indeed Citria.
Character from the first film, Crazy Ralph. Remember the weird way he used to talk?
The best era of horror films. Ooh. Well, let's see. So let's do this by process of elimination.
Horror films?
Yeah.
It's gotta be 70s, right?
I don't know. Come in here and talk.
Hold on, I don't have pants on. We put pants on.
Chelsea's gonna come discuss this with me after she puts pants on. So.
While he's peeping in on our final guy and gal, who gets garroted against a tree.
And you all can tell her how much you liked her in Power Hour. And if you didn't watch it, go watch it, because it's the best episode of Power Hour, and it's the best because of Chelsea.
Crazy Ralph.
Never come.
Oh, they're blowing up, man.
Crazy Ralph. Remember the weird way he used to talk?
Never come back again.
Maybe he's gotten better.
How's Ralph talking this one? Sorry. Chersey. Is Chersey the name of Chelsea Cersei? I like it.
I told the others. They didn't believe me. You're doomed.
It was dark in here.
I'm sorry. I'm a little troll. Everyone got real excited.
I just feel like, listen up.
Loosen up.
I just feel like your streams, so everyone realizes my dirty secret. It's that I wear the same clothes every day.
You just wear all my Bowie shirts.
I do.
You give them a second life because I buy them to wear at a drunk Disney, and then you wear them.
They're comfy.
That's good.
Mm.
Yeah, best horror.
I
era.
said like 70s.
Well, I was gonna do process of elimination and immediately rule out early 2000s because I hate
that's
those
the worst.
fucking horror movies. Yeah, those are
That's
maybe
bad.
the worst.
That's like the best one is probably Hostel, and that's not a good one.
Well, there are different eras, I guess, because Hostel and Saw are like torture
Saw is
porn.
really good.
Saw is great.
Saw is actually really
I like
good.
those. I'm thinking more of like the PG-13, like teeny bopper.
Like Ghost Ship or whatever the hell.
Yeah, movies that were
That's
like.
like late 90s.
It was late 90s and early 2000s because they were like, oh, Scream was popular. Let's do it, but make it so even more people can see it and make it PG-13, and they're awful.
Mm-hmm.
And then 80s has a bunch of slashers, which are bad, but I kind of like.
I don't like slashers.
I know.
They're not interesting.
They're not, but the kills are fun.
Yeah.
Thus.
Yeah.
No, 70s are great.
Although early 2000s has, I mean, I feel like Japanese horror is really good.
Oh, yeah.
Because you've got, like, The Ring and, I mean...
But I like the current era, too.
Thank you, guys. You're so nice. Powwow. Yeah, horror's really good right now.
Yeah, horror's great right now. And I liked the found footage stuff until there was too much of it. I was super into it while it was coming
It's
out.
the scariest to me.
Yeah,
Even
well,
if
it
it's bad.
was.
Well, yeah.
Now I feel like I've seen so much of it. But,
Yeah, it's like overdone.
But like Unfriended was great.
I actually really liked Unfriended.
Yeah, there are some really good horror movies out nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. It's really exciting that there's all these like new, like really interesting horror movies.
Yeah.
Including
Unfriended.
Including Unfriended.
We saw Unfriended in a theater like all by ourselves. It was like a matinee showing, and we really liked it. It's actually fun because the whole thing takes place on like the girl's computer screen.
Yeah, the entire movie
It's really fun.
is done just on the computer
It was like
screen. That's
it was
the
very
coolest thing.
suspenseful.
Yeah. And yeah, Get Out, The Witch,
The Witch.
like all these like
although,
really unique horror movies.
I don't know if that's horror. Well, I don't think.
I mean, if Get Out counts, The Witch counts.
Yeah,
The
it
Witch
does.
counts, yeah.
Yeah.
Devil I haven't seen. Split I haven't seen.
A Scream TV show.
We haven't watched the
yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta
Halloween
watch
special.
the special.
Oh, Hush is fucking cool, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Hush is one of those movies that is like barely horror. It's more like thriller, like Guest and The Gift.
Yeah.
Those are all great.
Oh, the one about the
The-
blind guy. I know what you're talking about.
What's is it The Visit? No, the dinner party one. What's that?
The Invitation.
The Invitation. That one's cool. It Follows is great. Babadook is great.
Mhm.
I feel like there was another one in that time frame of like It Follows, Babadook, and I feel like there was another one that maybe we saw in theaters.
The Conjuring. I like The Conjuring.
Conjuring's
a lot.
good, yeah. Yeah.
No, Hush is the one with the deaf. Is she an author? in that?
She is, I
I
think.
don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the one with the blind guy, I know what someone brought up. I didn't see it, but it's the one where like two people, they like break into someone's house, like an old guy's house, because they want to rob him, and they think like, oh, it'll be easy to rob this like old blind guy, but he actually is like, it's, I guess it.
Is it so? It's a home invasion movie.
Yeah, but they end up being
It's like the
it's
reverse,
reverse, yeah.
Home invasion movies
What
can
is
be
it
fun.
Called, I forget what it's called, but I didn't see it.
Krampus, I haven't seen that.
Mm-mm.
Disturbia, isn't that Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah, The Guest is so good.
Yeah.
That soundtrack.
Oh.
I listen to the soundtrack all the time. I
You're-
was Don't Breathe.
Your Next is okay, right?
I liked Your Next.
Your Next, I think it was a little hyped for me before I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
What's the Creep or just Creep? That's the one with Peach Fuzz.
Oh no, I won't watch that one. That's like a found footage one where I'm like, no, I can't, because I know it's all jump scares.
It is.
And you said it was like too scary.
And then the end is kind of lame because the character does stuff that's like, why would he do that?
yeah.
I hate it when people are dumb in horror movies. Don't Breathe. What is that one?
That's the
People
one
keep
with the
saying.
blind guy.
Oh shit.
We should
Okay.
watch it.
And I've also heard really divisive things about what's it called? As Above, So Below. I've heard from some people
I
it
heard
sucks.
it was meh. AV Club said it was meh, and it
Huh.
has Ginsburg in it.
He's in the remake of Friday the 13th too.
Mhm.
He gets destroyed.
Um,
I haven't seen the Purge movies. I need to see those.
Yeah.
I heard the sequels are good. I like Insidious until I've only seen the first one, but I like it until they show the guy. The first half is great.
The only part that I've seen of that is like when the guy is like right behind him.
Darth Maul looking
Like, nope.
motherfucker. You guys ever watch Sinister? That's Chelsea's
I
favorite.
hate Sinister.
Sinister.
I literally. There's so many sequels for that movie too that like whenever there's a trailer for when I close my eyes, I hate.
I need to see the sequel because I liked it.
I hate that guy.
It's so.
Whatever was it, the ghoul or whatever.
What do we call him though?
Spooky guy or
No,
whatever.
Spooky Face or something.
Spooky Face, but
Spooky Face is fucking scary.
I hate that guy.
That's all.
I
jump
hated that
scares.
movie. I was so miserable. It wasn't even like a good movie. It just.
Oh yeah, Lena Headey's in the first.
Yeah,
Purge.
she is.
Ooh.
But yeah, every time there's a commercial with Spooky Face. That was it, Spooky Face, right?
Spooky Face, yeah.
Every time there's a commercial with him, I won't look. I like close my eyes.
Yeah, Sinister.
I hate him.
I think Sinister is like jump scares perfected. It's
I hate
only jump scares, which is cheap as fuck, but they're damn good jump scares.
Ugh. I screamed. I was so upset. I hated it. The scariest movie though, the one that scared me the most is Blair Witch Project.
Oh yeah, you were very scared.
I was
It's
so
a
afraid.
scary movie. It's good.
We watched it
A couple of years ago now.
oh yeah, it was a couple years ago. And like obviously knew what it was. Because we were both old enough when like that came out. We were aware of it. I was aware of it.
Mhm.
I knew it was a thing.
I thought it was real.
But I just never Yeah, I did too. Like people were so obsessed with it and it became like a joke. It was like a meme before memes were a thing.
Yeah.
And then it's actually fucking terrifying. It's so
Comedy
scary.
horrors can be good. Cabin in the Woods, I think, is brilliant the first time you watch it.
I liked it the first time I watched it. I tried to watch it again. I didn't like it.
I think on rewatches the first act is rough, but I think then it's good again. Tucker and Dale versus Evil, we were kind of let down by.
The first half is great.
Yeah,
and then
that's the
It was
opposite.
boring.
But
American
then-
Werewolf in London. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've seen that. It's so good.
Yeah, Blair Witch's ending is.
Blair
the
Witch's
big-
ending is the thing that I was
That's
like,
the
well,
thing.
I'm never sleeping ever again.
Then
Because I think, like, I have a very overactive imagination, and that movie is like, if you have an overactive imagination, you're fucked. Because it's just all about what you don't see.
yeah.
Yep.
Then there was a sequel that ruined that.
Oh, and didn't they just do like a?
I think they just did, or maybe it's coming out this year. A new Blair Witch. I don't know.
Oh, Tyler, I know Audition. Have you seen that? That's a weird one.
I don't watch Bates Motel. Haven't had the time to. I heard it's getting good. Haven't seen The Burbs. Black Swan could, I guess, be considered horror, kind of.
I think.
It's like a Rosemary's Baby type thriller.
Oh, dude, we just watched the thing. Like,
Oh, yeah, the
literally,
original.
Like a couple weeks ago.
I had seen it before, but she never
I
had
hadn't
it.
seen it. It
It's
was like
fucking
one of
great.
those like blind spots where I knew it. I knew what it was about. I just hadn't seen it.
It was so good.
I loved it.
It's like one of those near perfect movies.
Yeah.
Oh, the Blair Witch thing came out last year.
Mm.
Oh, Mama, I wanted to see. There's so many I want to see.
I thought. Oh no, that's a different one. That was fuck. The one with the twins, and they're not sure if their mom's actually their mom. Remember that one?
Oh shit!
That's what I thought. That's what I thought Mama was, but it's not. It's
Holy
something
shit! I
else.
forgot all about that movie.
Yeah, I forgot what that
Oh
was. though.
wow! That like I forget what country it was from.
I think it's German.
German maybe.
But
That movie was fucking. Was it Mama?
no, Mama's different. Mama is I think it's either Guillermo del Toro or like someone.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
really know. I didn't see it.
With Jessica Chastain, maybe.
Yeah, Good Night Mommy is the one.
Good Night, Mommy. Oh fuck.
That
yeah.
one was fun.
Good Night, Mother. Yeah, that was crazy.
I'll show you back
Okay.
to editing. I'm probably gonna work on stuff in the
Okay.
background.
Love you.
Oh, I love you too.
I was talking to Bowie.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's David.
Okay. Is Lucy gonna help?
Probably. She's probably gonna try to help.
Help me, Lucy. Oh. Save me, mommy. Neon
Just looking
Demon.
to see if I missed. That's a Neon Demon. That's with Elle Fanning.
Oh.
I thought that looked kind of cool. The trailers were weird.
Let's see how long this
Dude, I
lasts.
think my allergies are acting up. That's probably why you're coughing so much. Because I've been having like a scratchy throat too.
Yeah, it sucks. I wish.
What's that?
Earlier today, I was like, "Hey, guy, remember back when I didn't cough?" I don't. Okay, back to work. Orphan is its own thing, and then there's the Orphanage, which has that amazing fucking like Red Rover type game that they do. Oh my god, that's the scariest moment in that movie. It's so good. No, I have Satria, I haven't seen a lot of Asian horror movies. Man, I wish I had the time to like watch a bunch of horror movies right now.
No, it wasn't even a horror, but it was the scariest thing was Inland Empire.
Inland Empire with Laura Dern.
Mulholland Drive has one of the scariest parts.
Oh, the dumpster?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Winky's Diner.
Yeah.
Fuck that. That guy.
David Lynch will fuck you up, man.
David Lynch makes some of the scariest movies. Like, if you have the patience to sit through them. I mean, Mulholland Drive is like an actual movie.
Yeah, Mulholland Drive
but
is a
like
masterpiece.
Inland Empire, there's no plot. It's just weird. It's scary. And I actually remember like pulling the blanket over my head and being like, "You need to tell me when this movie is over because I can't do it anymore."
Laura Dern, man.
Laura Dern is so
She'll
scary.
scare you.
Maybe he's gotten better. Nope.
Liz, I tried to take the cough drops you sent me. That just tastes like glass. Sorry. No. People were tweeting pictures of cough drops at me. Which doesn't help.
Well, he's peeping in on Paul and
I gotta find where Crazy Ralph is weird again. Wait, I have two subclips titled Grab Ass and Grab Ass More. So here's Grab Ass. Oh, yeah, you grabbed it. Grab Ass More. There's the Woodsy Grab Ass.
Oh shit, we gotta watch Upstream Color.
What is that?
Isn't that the movie? It's the same guys who did Primer. I know.
Ooh.
We gotta see it. Primer's great. Okay, Primer's like.
Primer's a great thought experiment.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it is good, but like,
Yeah.
I can't be like, this is so great. I totally understood what's happening the whole time. Because that's not possible. And if you think you did, then you did, then you're lying.
My Twitter name is @JamesAJeanice. That. I need to find Ralph. Is that really his only line?
Oh, are those the weird guys that are like, what does he say?
You'll never come back again. Damn, I guess that's.
Yeah, tea with honey's good.
Tea with honey.
Salt water, that does help. I don't know why, it just does.
You want? What if you made me tea? Yeah, thank you. Nice.
To the others.
So I'm gonna keep those in here.
Right, that convenient.
To the others.
Maybe he's gotten better. Nope. He's gotten better. Nope. While he's peeping in on Paul and Ginny, Jason garrots him again.
Oops.
While he's peeping in on our final guy to get out, who garroted against a tree.
What's a good horror movie for someone to start out on? Huh.
Depends on.
Are you bothered by gore?
I was gonna say, like, or jump scares.
Or jump
gore,
scares?
like-
Do you want to be scared? I'm always looking for movies that'll scare me. Like, I'm always looking for a movie that'll, like, freak me out at night days later.
I feel like a good classic that it's still scary, but like not the worst is The Exorcist.
Oh, The Exorcist? I haven't watched it in a long time,
so
so I
good.
can't speak for how
We
scary
watched-
it is.
I think Michigan had a print of it, and we watched it in a class.
Sophie, I was going to say Halloween, but it might be too boring. That's a slow movie.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. If gore doesn't bother you.
If gore doesn't bother you,
That
maybe
one's
Texas
like-
Chainsaw Massacre. That one's fucking...
That's an amazing movie.
Yeah.
But it's also like really disturbing.
Tyler, what horror movies have scared me? Wreck. Although the last time we watched it, I wasn't quite as scared, which disappointed me. But The Descent is great, especially that first half before the monsters.
Oh god, that movie's so scary.
The claustrophobia of it is
I-
fucking great.
No, that like the first time you see the monsters, it's like
It's so good. Descent is dope.
that movie's too scary. Like I don't know if I would watch it again. It's too scary.
I forget what else has scared me recently. I feel like Creep scared me a couple times, but they were jump scares. Oh, Paranormal Activity 1 and 3. Great. Awesome.
Oh yeah, I forgot we watched the first one together.
Yeah. I think that movie's scary. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
While he's peeping in on Paul and Ginny, Jason garrots him
It didn't
against.
give me nightmares either.
You were scared it would.
Well, he's
Yeah,
keeping it on.
I was worried that I would have nightmares. Stuff with like ghosts and like Blair Witch Project, where it's like you're
Well, he's
fucked. Like
peeping
you
in on
can't
Paul and
fight
Ginny.
something that's
Yeah.
supernatural.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
If it's
I
like a
can't.
human, whatever.
That's why Blair Witch Project's so scary, because they just get trapped in
Jason-
that like loop. They just keep going around, and it's like you can't
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah, like there's no escape.
Yeah. That movie's. Mm-mm. But it's so good.
Paul and
I don't
Ginny,
think it gets
Jason
enough
garrots
credit
him
for
against a
being
tree.
good.
Yeah.
People make fun of it, but
Looks like you're the
I love it.
tree. Looks like you're the one who's never coming back again. Ah, Ralph. Except for some narration. Ah, Ralph. Except
Do you need to watch the Paranormals in order? It would help. It sucks because 2's not as good as 3. 4 just kind of sucks. And then I watched I watched one of the spin-offs. Was it the marked ones? The ones with like the Latino or Hispanic, I don't know what's correct, but it was like a Latino kid and like his family in that like neighborhood. It was like a Latino neighborhood, and it was awesome. I mean, the fact that it was that setting was awesome. The movie was okay, but. Yeah, the timeline for the paranormal movies is confusing. They jump around a lot and like establish backstory and shit.
Ah, Ralph. Except for some narration in part 4.
I remember after watching The Ring,
Hmm.
I had a TV in my bedroom, and I was not happy about it.
Oh.
I was so scared.
After sexy swim times and woodsy grab ass.
I remember after watching Poltergeist 3, where like people come out of mirrors and stuff, I had a big, like, tall mirror on the outside of my closet door in my room, and I got so scared that I like kicked it down. I like
Oh my God.
kicked it down. Because I was like 8 or younger, because that's how I grew up.
After sexy swim times and woodsy grab
See,
ass.
this is why I don't get microphone.
Lucy.
I don't know if they can see her on camera. But.
Oh yeah, it's just like she's just barely in it. Yep, Lucy's just laying on some stuff.
After sexy swim times and woodsy grab ass.
Lucy, you're supposed to help mommy, not hinder.
After sexy swim times and woodsy grab ass, Deputy Winslow becomes Jason's third victim nearly 45 minutes into the film. After bounding through the woods like so many majestic deer, he finds Jason's love shack and gets a hammer claw to the back of his head for his troubles.
Like, if you pressed me, I might answer scariest movie as Descent, but
Ooh, interesting.
maybe. Just because I used to say Wreck, but then I watched Wreck recently, and it moved down.
That movie is scary, though.
It is, yeah. And if you've never seen it before,
if you don't know
then
what's coming,
yeah, you're gonna be freaked the fuck
fucking
out.
Terrifying. I slept with the light on.
That's the problem, is that once you've seen a movie, it's not gonna be as scary. So I don't know if The Descent would be, like, if I watched it again, would I feel the same way? I don't know.
After sexy.
Bree, you're asking where the supernatural stands with me, like, as a person, like, in life? Or, like, with movies?
After sexy swim times and woodsy
I
grab
totally
ass.
believe ghosts.
I don't believe in a single supernatural thing.
I like the idea, though. I was listening to a podcast about, like, ghosts.
After sexy
and I
swim
like the
times
idea
and woodsy
that
grab
ghosts
ass.
are actually just, like, okay, if you think of time as being a flat circle, and, like, places where there's been, like, trauma, or someone died, like, violently, the idea that it's not, like, a spirit, necessarily, but it's, like, an imprint of that time, and that's what people see if they see a ghost, is it's, like, a rift.
Oh, okay.
Which I think is really cool.
That's interesting.
So I think that's... Why not? Why couldn't that be possible? We don't know shit about shit, you know?
We've only just explored like a percentage of the ocean.
Yeah, right? We don't even know
Officer
what's in the
Winslow becomes
ocean. We don't know if ghosts are real.
Winslow becomes Jason's third victim near.
Oh, like supernatural movies? Yeah, I like those. I prefer those for scary movies.
Winslow becomes Jason's third victim nearly 45 minutes into the film. After bounding through the woods like so many majestic deer, he finds.
Look at this guy run through the woods. Like,
After
this is
bounding through the woods
beautiful.
like so many majestic deer, he finds Jason.
And it goes on for so long too.
Is that the first?
After
part?
bounding
No,
through
this
the
is the
woods
second
like
one.
so many majestic deer,
But
he
this
finds
fucking
Jason
sheriff is just
bounding
like
through the woods
kind of a heavier set middle-aged guy, and he just gives it his all running through those woods, man.
finds Jason's love shack, which the little.
I don't know, like Texas Chainsaw is not supernatural.
Oh yeah.
And like Saw.
Yeah, I mean, Saw's not scary, but it's good.
I was scared the first time I saw it, but I was also in high school.
Yeah.
Deer. He finds Jason's love shack, which is the little place where you can get out.
I was all love to say that all the time. We'll play little girl.
Won't play little girl. I don't even think that's right. I think it's
I don't
like.
care. I know if you want to play a game, but
we make it little game.
yeah.
We ain't paying you nothing for nothing. Kevin Bacon gets hypnotized and can see ghosts. I have no idea what that is. Yeah.
Wait. Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know. I have not seen The Forest, but if it has Natalie Dormer, maybe I'll see it. Oops.
See, Tremors. I always mix up Tremors with the other.
Gremlins?
No, not Gremlins. I always mix it up with the. There's another Cronenberg movie. It's like one of his first ones. There's also like worm things in it. But it's not Tremors. I forget what it is.
Dune?
No, it's not Dune. It's definitely not Dune.
I saw The Woman in Black.
I didn't see that.
Hey, is April 29th good for you for Ren Fair?
I think so.
Because you're not out of town till the next week, right?
Mhm.
Cool. Then maybe we'll Ren Fair with Brizzy. That'd be cool.
Fun.
Don't be dissing Stephen King even if the movies aren't good. You can diss the movies, that's fine. But
What?
it's like Stephen King movies, they're notoriously usually really bad.
What? Are they really? Like The Shining?
No, Shining's good.
And Carrie?
And Carrie's
And
good.
It?
It's fine. But there are like, the guy's written what?
That's true. There's probably
100
like
books.
I like forgot existed.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Most Stephen King novel books are awful, which sucks. I remember really liking Children of the Corn, but I know he hates it. Oh, Pet Sematary. What am I thinking of then when I think of like the bad ones? I guess Thinner.
The Dome.
Dreamcatcher's not great. The Dome, wasn't that a show?
That was a show, but
Okay.
that's just like what I thought of. Didn't he write?
He wrote Shawshank. He wrote Green Mile.
Yeah.
He wrote Stand By Me.
Didn't he write The Mist?
Yeah. And that movie's bad?
Okay, here's the thing. That movie is good if you watch the right version of it. Because,
Oh.
like, the version they released in theaters, I guess, is different than the one... They released a different one on DVD. And the different one is in black and white instead of color. And I think the ending's different.
Oh, is
And
that the one with
I
plants?
loved it.
Is it plants? Or am I thinking
No,
of
that's
something
The
else?
Happening.
Oh, that's The Happening. Okay.
No. The Mist is like they're all trapped in a grocery store.
Oh, that sounds
I
interesting.
really liked it.
Dude, theater inspired. I read Dreamcatcher the book, and it's fucking awesome, and then the movie sucks. And I never saw the Tommy Knocker movie, but I love the book. I don't know, man. Wait. They're making a Gerald's Game movie. Oh, who's in it? I don't know these people. Gerald's Game is fucking cool.
No, the Squirm is not what I'm thinking of. I'll have to look it up. But it's like an old Cronenberg movie.
Oh man, Gerald's Game is this like husband and wife go into a cabin and she's like handcuffed to the bed with like a sex game, but then she accidentally like kicks him in a way that kills him, and then she's handcuffed in the middle of a cabin in the middle of nowhere.
That actually sounds really good.
And the book is amazing and creeps me the fuck out because she starts seeing that she sees someone like come and visit her in the middle of the woods in this cabin, but like she never has any proof. And then she finally gets away in the end, and he pops up in the back of her car, and she crashes and passes out, and then he's gone again. And then like the very end of it, there's like a murder trial or something, and she goes to the courtroom, and he's like standing witness, and he sees her and just like stands up and like starts like screaming at her, and I still get chills thinking about it. It's so good.
Oh,
I hope the movie doesn't suck.
Wait, the ending just rips your what?
The Mist or
No, what did you say? The ending rips your heart out. It's not earned. Who?
Oh no, that's Joel.
Oh, he must be talking about The Mist.
Oh, okay.
Well, whatever. I liked it. But yeah, it is like devastating.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's not a.
I need to watch it
It's
now.
not a happy movie.
No one spoil it for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna look up what the one I was talking about was because I always forget because I always think it's Tremors and it's not.
Okay.
And it's gonna drive me crazy.
Yeah, Misery was good.
Yeah.
Langoliers I loved as a kid. I don't know if it's good. I haven't seen it. You know what? I think maybe his movies are good except for the miniseries ones. Right? Huh. Yeah, Misery's awesome.
Oh, the
A hammer
movie
claw to the back of your
I'm
head.
thinking
Gotta love
of
the
is
guys
Shivers.
The Shivers.
Gotta love the guy that's
Okay.
display of hammer,
Because it kind of sounds like Tremors, and there's worms.
get a hammer claw to the back of your head. Gotta love the guys display of hammer claw to the back of your head. Gotta love back of your head. Gotta love the guy's display of teeth here.
Storm the Century. Oh fuck, I forgot about that one. He's written so much.
He's written so much. He's
Oh
written
my,
stuff where you like don't even realize it's written by him.
it's absurd how much that guy has written.
Yeah.
And then he got hit by
I was about to
a
say, and he
van,
had like him run over.
and then he just went back to writing.
Yeah.
Gotta love the guy's display of teeth.
Amazing.
I remember when that happened because my dad is like a huge fan. That's how I know King so much.
Yeah.
And like that happened.
Teeth here. He's
Yeah.
already ready to be a skull. Back at the camp. Back at the camp, Paul,
I need to go back and.
Paul,
try to
Ginny, and all the
Salem's
unnamed.
Lot. I haven't finished it.
Oh, the book? Oh,
Yeah, well,
Salem's Lot.
I didn't
So
get very far.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I read that like right when I came out here.
Yeah.
I still want to watch that movie's supposed to be good. It was a made-for-TV movie, but it's
Yeah.
supposed to be really good. That book is creepy, man.
Paul, the guy in charge, takes all the unnamed and minority characters to the town bar. He leaves only victims at the camp, so the kills really start to pick up. Terry, the chick who gets fashion tips from Padme in Attack of the Clones, goes for a skinny dip, and afterwards, pervert Steve steals her clothes. He winds up in a tree for no goddamn.
Oh yeah, I think I've never seen Quarantine, but I know that Rec is just a shot-for-shot remake.
Yeah, or Quarantine's the shot for
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Duh. Rec is the original Spanish one. Quarantine's the shot-for-shot remake.
Camp, Paul,
There are all these Rec sequels too that I want to see.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's like 3 sequels.
I know a bunch of people who worked in the art department on Quarantine because my first internship was with, like, my bosses all like had done Quarantine a few years before that.
Who's like hiding out ex-Nazi in his town, and then he like blackmails them. Like he had to pull some from one of his short stories that he wrote under his pseudonym Richard Bachman was about a kid who just like took over a classroom with a gun and like
Did you write that 90s?
it was 80s maybe.
Oh.
And then after Columbine happened, he like had it removed from
Dude,
print, but
that's
I still
crazy.
read it.
I didn't realize that like people who are like younger than like not a ton younger than us, but like a little bit younger than us, don't really like like they don't know Columbine. Like it's because it's so.
Oh yeah.
Which is crazy.
How
That like changed school.
yeah. Do you guys like know? Yeah, Rage. That's what it was called.
That's crazy to me. But I guess like, yeah, I think it's one of those things that sticks out more for people that like remember it or that were like alive for it.
Ian McKellen is the Nazi in the movie? Oh. I have to track that down.
The guy's display of teeth here. He's already ready to be a skull. Back at the camp, Paul, Ginny, and all the unnamed and minority characters head off to the town bar, leaving only victims behind. So the kills really start to pick up. Terry, the chick who... Ginny, and all the unnamed and minority characters head off...
What are you working on, Marge?
It sucks. Like, Marge, I can't do anything else on until I get this, like, trim in the mail.
Oh.
Which is annoying. That's why I hate ordering stuff not on Amazon, because it's like,
Not Prime.
hope this shows up soon.
Oh wait, where's oh. Hey guys, see this doc here in this movie, in this original Friday the 13th?
What? Oh. Someone like just got here for the live stream and they're like, what are we doing? We're all just like talking about Columbine.
Chelsea got this for my birthday and let me open it early. This is literally a piece of wood from that dock there in the original Friday the 13th. The camp is like auctioning off pieces of it to help the camp. And I think it's really cool and looks really nice framed.
Yeah, just like I was sold when I saw it came in a frame.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
really nice.
Like
I think
really...
the frame's also made out of reclaimed wood from the camp too.
Oh, that's cool.
But all the money, they're selling stuff on eBay. So you can even like, if it interests you, buy like sand from Crystal Lake or like refurbishing the camp, which is cool.
Smells like horny teenagers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and people are talking about 9/11. Okay.
Yeah, that's what happens when I come to the live stream. Yeah, it's weird. People are like old now who don't remember.
Yeah.
It's weird. That's gonna be like one of those generation separations.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. do.
Night on the town. Now's your chance.
And all the unnamed and minority characters had. Back at the camp, Paul, Ginny, and all the unnamed and minority characters head off to the town bar, leaving only victims behind. So, characters, Ginny and all the camp, Paul, Ginny, and all the unnamed and minority characters head off to the town bar, leaving only victims behind. So the kills.
I don't like how I say the word victims here. That's weird.
Named and minority characters head off to the town bar.
Oh, someone in the
leaving
chat
only
said their
victims
friend emailed me about a commission. I'm emailing them back right now.
Okay,
Like, literally
she's
right now.
emailing back.
I just saw it.
Yeah. Where was I in 9/11? I was in Mrs. Fergus's 7th grade government class. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Heinsman. Miss Fergus was a high school teacher. Miss Heinsman. Oh shit, Nicole, I'm sorry.
What?
Nicole said her dad was in 9/11.
Holy shit. I'm so sorry. That's crazy.
Yeah, we're sorry.
Fuck.
characters head off to the town bar, leaving only victims behind. So the kills really start to pick up. Only victims head off to the town bar, leaving only victims behind. So the kills really start to pick up. Terry, the chick who gets fashion tips from Padme in Attack of the Clones, goes for a skinny dip and gets her clothes. Goes for a skinny dip and gets her clothes stolen by pervert Scott. He winds up in a tree for by pervert Scott. He winds up in a tree for no goddamn reason. He winds up in a tree for no goddamn reason, and then becomes Jason's fourth kill after.
Grade 1. Is that... Are you American? Do Americans call it grade 1?
I feel like first grade.
First grade, right?
Jason's fourth kill, a classic machete throat slit.
Someone wasn't born yet.
That's so weird.
I mean, I guess they're like
Yeah, I mean, like, that
16.
is how time works.
Yeah, right.
It shouldn't be that exciting.
Then becomes Jason's fourth kill after a classic machete throat slit. And then becomes Jason's fourth kill after a classic machete throat slit. Ice picks and hammer claws are great, Jason, but you can't forget your fundamentals. A little bit later,
oh, she's Canadian. That's why. Grade 1.
My family's Canadian.
Chelsea's family's Canadian.
I always just
she's,
feel like I'm Canadian, but I'm not.
She's royal Canadian. She's French, royal French Canadian. Yeah. She has a castle.
Not in France. I mean, like, a lot of people technically do. It's one of those things where it's like, as far back as those ancestors are, they have so many descendants. Like, through those ancestors, I'm related to Celine Dion. These are both French Canadian.
Dude, have you been seeing the stuff that I've been, No, we love Canadians. Are you kidding? We're from Michigan, man.
Yeah, we basically are Canadians.
Yeah.
We had all the Canadian TV stations growing up and radio.
Our 19th birthday tradition for me and my friends was to go to Canada. You go to Windsor. You gamble and get drunk legally.
But no, my family, my direct ancestors were the first French people to settle there. Like, literally the first family, which is cool.
No, Chelsea does not speak French. She speaks some German, though.
Mm-hmm. I speak, like, very, very basic French. I mean, barely.
Ooh. Dude, have you been seeing the pictures of people, like, trying to calculate the brackets?
Mm.
People are going, like, beautiful mind on this
Oh,
shit.
no.
It's insane. I love it. They like write out what things are in each episode. They're like, oh, plus it has drunk singing.
That is so funny.
I love this. They write down if there's like a Wiz reference. It's beautiful. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Take a picture if you're doing crazy beautiful mind math to figure this out. Take a picture of your handiwork and tweet it at us. We'll retweet it.
classic machete throat slit. Ice picks and hammer claws are great, Jason, but you can't forget your fundamentals. A little bit later, Terry comes to cut him down and
Liz, are you busting out SPSS to figure out who will win? That's some statistic software.
Trying to think of other, like, Canadian
Terry
shit that
returns
we
to
had
cut him
growing
down.
up. I just remember, like local radio and TV.
Local radio?
she also
Yeah, we
Oh.
listened to Canadian
Cool, that
radio
leaves us-
all the time. And The River. Did you ever listen to that station?
Yeah, or at least like my family did. I don't know if I was into it. I was into 89X.
Yeah.
Yes.
You.
A little bit later, Terry comes to cut him down and presumably gets killed off screen, but my rule here is not off screen. But my rule here is not here is not counting the kill until I see the body. So onward we go. A little bit later, Terry comes to cut him down and presumably gets killed off screen, but my rule here is not counting the kill until I see the body. So and presumably gets killed off screen, but
No, it's not too late, Jules. Get in there. You have until noon tomorrow to send stuff in. Yeah, Allie knows SPSS. My other major in college is psychology, specifically like biopsych. So I had to do a lot of statistics classes and take a lot of.
That sucks.
I kind of liked it. It was all right. Now I feel like I know things.
I minored in German.
Presumably gets killed off screen, but my rule here
I like
is not
German as a
confident until I see
language,
the
but I
body. So
hate it.
onward we go. A
Mm.
little bit later, Terry
That
comes
makes
coming
sense.
down and
I
presumably
just-
gets killed off screen. My
I have
A little bit later, Terry
social
comes to cut him down
anxiety. And in like foreign language classes,
A
my
little bit
whole
later,
point's, like,
Terry comes to cut
immersion. You know, like go talk to people
down
and just be
and
like called on
presumably
in
gets killed
class
off
and
screen.
like speaking for me was the hardest. Like reading was okay.
Yeah, reading I
Like
could do real
comprehension
well.
was fine, but speaking I would
A
get
little bit later,
super
Terry
nervous.
comes to cut him down and
And I ended up having a really hard time.
Oh.
Yeah, it was not fun.
but my rule here is not counting the kill
Oh, Allie, what kind of psych?
until I see the body. So I'm and presumably gets killed.
Because I'm all about them neurotransmitters and shit, man. I'm all about those agonists. Agonist is the only word I can pull out my ass.
And presumably gets killed off screen. My rule here is not counting the kill until presumably gets killed off screen.
Ooh, forensic. That sounds cool.
What?
Forensic psych?
That would be fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Chelsea would love
I would
that.
love that. I'd be such a good detective.
Probably.
But my rule here is to not count the kill until we see the body. So onward we go. My rule here is not counting the kill until I see the body. So onward we go. To not count and presumably gets.
That was creepy.
Later, Terry comes to cut him
I
down.
think it's so
and
crazy that like DNA evidence and stuff wasn't a thing till like the 90s.
Yeah, that's so weird. That sucks.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, yeah. If you like learn about like famous place in like the 80s and before, it's insane when you realize how they took care of like the crime scene initially, because you're just screaming like, because they're just moving.
Yeah.
around,
Oh,
they're just
God.
touching stuff.
cut him down and presumably gets killed off screen.
People don't realize that you like shouldn't clean up a crime scene. It's not helpful.
Down and presumably gets killed off. Down and presumably gets killed off screen. But my rule here is to not count the kill.
Oh shit. Whoops. I need
But
to-
also DNA evidence is why like Amanda Knox and stuff is so weird.
I don't follow.
It's easy to cross-contaminate.
Oh.
fuck,
Until
I
we see the
forgot
body,
we made
so.
tea.
What?
I mean, we had tea going and I just forgot.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna heat it back up.
Okay. I need that tea. I need it.
Cut him down and Terry comes to cut him down and presumably get.
I don't want to watch Chicken Little.
We gotta watch Chicken Little, baby.
I don't want to.
We gotta know what's going on.
Ugh,
We can't all be oblivious.
God.
There's a Bare Naked Ladies song and an REM song. That's like at least 3 minutes out of the 80 minutes, so we just have to find something positive about the other 77.
Later, Terry comes to cut him down and presumably get
Fuck.
down and presumably gets killed.
I saw Amanda Knox at my Target once. What?
Oh, I think. Wait.
Cut
What?
him down and presumably.
Where do
gets
you
killed off
live?
screen.
Where you saw Amanda Knox at your Target?
Wait, was she the Italy one?
Yeah,
Okay.
but she totally didn't do it.
Yeah.
Like, actually, that documentary was hard to watch because I felt so sad for
Mhm.
her. Dude, Italy's justice system's crazy. Like, they're still in, like, that phase where we were in like the 80s/90s, where like everything is because of satanic cults.
Oh, yeah, that was 80s
Like
and 90s
we've
for
at least
sure.
moved on a little bit, but Italy's like stuck there, and that's why Amanda Knox has such an issue, because they like latched onto the satanic cult
Oh,
thing.
that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, there's lightning? We're in Pacific time zone. West Seattle? Oh, that's crazy.
Oh my god, that's so wow.
Terry comes to cut him down and presumably gets killed off.
That's like the worst kind of celebrity to be.
Yeah, right. Oh, aren't you that person who
Like
was
I would be
wrongly
like the,
jailed?
I would be the totally misguided person who like it still would drive her crazy because she's fucking stupid, but I'd be like, I don't think you did it. And she would just be like, please leave me the fuck alone. Please don't talk to me. I'm going to shop at Target.
Cut him down and presumably gets killed off screen, but my rule here is to not count the kill. But my rule here is to not count the kill until we see the body. So onward we go.
It's a lame delivery of
My
that.
rule here is to not count the kill until we see the body. So onward we go. My rule here is not counting the kill until I see the body. So onward we go. To not count the kill until we see the body. So onward we go. Count the kill until.
13 hours to complete your brackets.
It's killed off screen, but it's killed off screen, but it's killed off screen.
Do you guys need a link spam again? Y'all need a link spam? Oh, I was just in the neighborhood and heard y'all needed a link spam. Let me get a little bit of a link spam for you. Here you go. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. This never happens to me. I meant to link spam you and nothing came out. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, we do. It's above the stove. Oh, I don't know why my link spam's not working. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to copy this link and then paste it. Oh, there it goes. Not quite right on schedule, but you know, it's getting in there. Goes at its own time. It makes its own schedule. Have some link spam.
It's killed off screen, but my rule here is to not count the kill until. My rule here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to drown you. Come up for air, and then go back to the link spam.
It's killed off screen, but my rule here is off screen, but my rule here is to screen, but my rule here is to not count the kill until we see the body. So onward we go.
It makes its own schedule, or else it gets the hose again.
That's a good horror movie.
Oh, The Silence of the Lambs, yeah, because that's only like 60%.
Yeah.
Your boyfriend met Mr. Mosby from Sweet Life with Zach and Cody. That's pretty cool.
Here is to not count the kill until we see the body. So onward we go.
It's weird. I don't have any like fun celebrity stories.
Yeah.
Like nothing weird.
My funnest is what's her name?
You're awesome.
Emir Awesome. She winked at me.
I think Barbara has like one of the best celebrity stories, where she.
Thank you.
So, because Faye Dunaway was in Ann Arbor filming, and Barbara, like for a day on set, was her personal assistant, and on that same day, Faye Dunaway sprained her ankle, so she had to take Faye Dunaway to the hospital and like sit there with a pack of ice on her ankle.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And then I met Faye Dunaway like 2 days later and was like, because she came to one of our classes, I was like, hi, it's nice to meet you. Like, by the way, my friend Barbara like was your assistant the other day, and she was like, oh yes, like Betty, or like said the wrong name.
Oh no!
It was so funny.
Oh, that sucks.
It was like classic.
Oh.
She was really nice, but clearly was just like, oh yes, whatever.
Go read the wrong winner, Faye.
Oh, that one time we were in line behind Patton Oswalt was funny.
Oh yeah, Patton Oswalt was really nice.
We were in line behind him at like a comic store.
Yeah, it was like literally like a gag,
It was like a gag
gift store.
And the guy in front of Patton Oswalt in line, like, turned around and was like, "Anyone ever told you look like that?"
That's right.
Patton, and he was like, "Oh yeah," he goes, "I get that all the time." and then I look over, I'm like, I think this is actually him. And I watched him sign his receipt. It was. So then we started to leave.
You wanted to just leave.
I wanted to just, because he's my favorite. He's literally my favorite stand-up. I love him. I think about him all the time because I just want him to be okay. I love him. Anyway, I wanted to leave because I'm very scared of meeting people that I like. But then James, like, turned us both around and introduced us, and he was very nice.
I was just like, we're big fans, and he was like, oh, thanks.
Yeah,
He was very nice.
He was nice. But yeah, I just like, I just love him.
But my rule here is to not count the kill until we see the body. So onward we go.
Obviously,
When Terry...
the best was Kit Harington.
Oh,
Everyone's
yeah.
heard that story.
You got your... Did he kiss you on the cheek?
He did, yeah. I tell that story all the time. I don't care. It was awesome. That's the best way to meet a celebrity. Is like it's set up, and you know that they're like going to meet you. You know, so
Yeah.
you don't feel like you're
Yeah,
bothering
yeah.
them.
Now we're down to 4 horny kids alive. Now we're down to 4 horny kids alive at the camp, and not a one of them knows how to close a window. Sadly, the next one to go is chair-bound hunk Mark as he waits for Vicky to finish preparing herself, I guess. From an angle that doesn't make any sense, since Mark would clearly see him,
Thought I had finished a line cut on this one. Turns out my brain's a big fat liar, so...
That doesn't make any sense, since Mark would clearly see him. Jason swings a machete into Mark's face, and now we're on... Jason swings a machete into Mark's face an hour into the film. Kind of got it lodged in there.
One time I saw Gary Busey
Oh,
and
wait, you
meet him,
can't,
I just
because
saw
Mark
him.
hilariously rolled
Oh.
down an
Seeing a
absurd
rainbow.
amount of stairs that like,
Gary
where'd
Busey?
those come
Yeah.
from?
Lucy, Lucy, Gary Busey.
The unintentional comedy.
It's
of
just
this
really
death is
exciting
that
to see
it's-
Gary Busey in real life.
The unintentional comedy of this death is capped off by
He
a
doesn't
zoom and a
seem like
white flash.
he's real.
Now we're down to 4 horny kids alive at the camp, and not a one of them knows how to close a window. Sadly,
Oh,
the
and that
next
one
to go is
time-
chair-bound hunk Mark.
This is when I was working at Eyes of March, so I don't even know if it counts.
Preparing herself, I
But
guess.
I was
From an
leaving.
angle that
Oh, Clooney?
Yeah, I was leaving
doesn't
the
make any
women's
sense, since
bathroom
Mark would clearly see him.
in
Jason
the
swings a machete
production
into Mark's
office
face an hour
of
into
this
the film.
movie. I was the first movie I ever worked on, and right as I'm like leaving the women's bathroom, George Clooney's coming down like this hallway, and so I leave the bathroom and turned into my office, and so George Clooney just, it was like so awkwardly timed that he was right behind me. So we both just walked, like single file, not talking to each other. So we were both going to the exact same place, and it just got to be too late for me to turn around and say hi, because I was overthinking, and I'm like, no, it's weird. Now I just won't say anything. He was really nice, though.
Death is capped off
The
by
few
a zoom
times
in
that
and a white
I
flash.
ended up actually talking to him.
I hope he's nice.
He is, and he
Jason heads back
would always come in dressed
Jason heads
like
back
a
inside
dad.
after
Like,
a
I feel like
PG-13
his
sex.
image is like he's like a sexy dude, but then he would come in with like t-shirt tucked into like the dad jeans and tennis shoes, like New Balance shoes, and it was like, oh yeah, you're like a dad, you're like a dad's age.
Oh.
But it was charming.
Jason heads back inside to interrupt a surprisingly PG-13 sex scene, which, fun fact,
My
is that way
coworker
because
tried
the
to set me
actress
up with Ryan
is
Gosling on that
underage.
movie. That did not happen.
Banana.
Jason heads back inside to interrupt a surprisingly PG-13 sex scene, which, fun fact, is that way because the actress...
The Blue Knight handed me a rose at medieval. I'm so that's a great celebrity meeting. I've always wanted to get handed a rose at medieval times. It's never happened.
We'll go one day and you'll get a rose.
I
baby.
better.
You'll be someone's, what's it called?
The Queen of Love and Beauty.
Yeah.
Which, fun fact, is that way because the
Someone
actress
met
was
Matthew
underage.
Lewis. That's cool. I
Anyway,
said
he
hi
walks in and
awkwardly
gets
to
a
Tom
2-for-1
Felton
here
once
on
because we were
Notes, a
working on the
2-for.
same
Oh, yeah.
show, Murder in the
Together through
First.
the bed with a spear.
He was really nice. I was just really scared to ever talk to him.
Anyway,
My bosses
yeah,
kept
we-
being like, no, come to like, we're doing like a sound recording thing with him. You should just come.
What movie is he about to be in? Didn't we just see him in the
He-
trailer?
Anyway, he walks.
Yeah.
Anyway, he walks in and gets
that,
a
like,
2-for-1 here on
King-
Notes, a 2-for.
Oh,
He
United
impales
Kingdom.
Sandra and Steve
That's
together
what it's
through
called.
the bed with a
Oh, with the marriage.
I
to
think
the...
that looks really
Yeah,
good.
that looks kind of good.
It's like a true story.
Weird that's coming out when it's coming out.
spear in an homage to the film Bay of Blood.
Night Alley, get
Good
that
night.
possible concussion checked out.
Cast of
Anyway, he walks in.
Hamilton.
Oh, yeah, we know.
Oh, Darren Chris.
Anyway,
Oh.
he
Went
walks
to
in and
school
gets a
with him.
2-for-1, here on known as a twofer, when he impales Sandra and Steve together through the bed with a spear in an homage to the film A Bay of Blood. A much more graphic version of this kill is one of the lost mysteries that Friday the 13th fans still
Oh my
whisper
god,
about
I
to this day.
forgot that. Hold on. I'm gonna
Much
find
more
this
graphic-
picture because no, I lied.
much
This is
more
my
graphic
favorite
version of this
celebrity
kill
story.
is
I
one of the
always
lost
forget that this
mysteries that
happened
Friday the
because it was
13th
so
fans still
stupid.
whisper about to this
I
day.
gotta find it though.
A much more graphic.
The best is that I was like drunk.
Oh god, who is it?
It was
Much
right
more-
before you moved out here,
A
so
much
you
more
weren't
graphic
there
version of this
for
kill is
this.
one
You
of the
know
lost
this though.
Oh, I think you sent me the picture.
I
but
definitely
don't
have
remember
showed
who
it to
was.
you. Hold on.
mysteries
Oh, I think I know who it is.
Yeah, let me find it.
Maybe.
to Friday the
I
13th
gotta
that
like,
fans
that's
still
like a
whisper
ways
about.
back.
Was she on a Disney show?
Yes. Yes.
And did you think that someone just said her name? Or am I thinking of someone else?
No, you're thinking of
Okay.
someone else. But yeah, you know what it is.
A much more graphic version of this kill is one of the lost
gonna
mysteries of
find
Friday
it.
the 13th that fans still
So I
whisper
was
about
at
to this day.
a bar with like a bunch of alumni from our school watching a
Last team
football
to just
game.
pull off is Midnight Jim
And
who spent all their time in his
it's like near the end of the night, and we're all like tipsy, and my
Oh, I'm
friend
sorry,
leans
I'm
over
not-
and
oh.
she's like, I think that girl over there is
Oh, I'm sorry,
Haley
I'm
Duff.
not-
Yeah.
And I look over and I'm like, that's not Haley Duff. I'm like, why would Haley Duff be here? It's a Michigan game versus like some other random ass school. Like, why would she be here at the bar? And then my friend like is like, no, I know it's her because she has a food blog. So we're arguing like loudly, and she's definitely looking at us. So then we go and like ask her for a picture, and she was really nice and definitely knew that we were debating if she was actually Haley Duff or not. Like, she was definitely looking at us the entire time. So she was very nice to even take a picture with us, because I was very insistent that it wasn't her.
Oh.
And was like in front of her like, that's not Haley Duff. You're drunk. Well, go ask her if it's her.
Is she just a singer mostly?
No, she does like, that's what she does, is like lifestyle blogging, I think.
Oh.
And that's how like Kat recognized her. Because I don't think I would have
Oh.
recognized her. And I think she's dating or was or married or something to someone who went to Michigan. I don't know.
Who was? I don't know. Wasn't there another, like, young female celebrity who? Oh, Miley Cyrus was like on our campus when we were in college.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Someone's dad went to high school with a guy who played guitar for Bowie. That's really cool.
Oh, what? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Which guy?
That's what I'm wondering. I was like, I bet you'll know who it is.
Was it Fripp? Was it, my mind's blanking. Chelsea, you have beautiful natural radiance.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I meant not subtly at all. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant not subtly at all. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant not subtly at all.
I just like know she's
Subtly.
sitting on stuff and
Oh,
like
I'm sorry, I meant not subtly
moving
at all.
stuff around. I'm being so distracting. I'm sorry.
Lucy, be
All I want
better.
to do is talk to the chat about weird celebrity stories.
Someone saw Dan Aykroyd do Blues Brothers live.
That's
and-
amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's really cool.
Worked out of their way, she was totally gonna jump his bones before he got killed. Bummer. She finds Jason and wakes him up from a nap, but he's all grumpy and stabs her in the stomach. She finds Jason and wakes him up from a nap, but he's all grumpy and stabs her in the stomach. Yeah, it's below screen like the lame kills from the first movie, but at least it has the stalkery POV shots that lead into it.
Dan Aykroyd is one of the hardest celebrity names for me to spell. I don't know how to do it.
Akroyd.
I think there might. I don't know. That's the way I would guess to spell it, but there might be like another Y. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ginny returns from the bar for the big final girl showdown. Ginny then returns from the bar for the big final girl showdown. Jason chases her around a bunch. She goes WWE on him. By God! By God! And then she winds up at his love shack, where she finds a creepy shrine to Pamela Voorhees, complete with rotting head. Oh, and hey, look, it's Terry's body. Just kind of, laying there. No blood or marks. Is she even dead? Ginny should probably try to wake her up.
Yeah, I feel like that's the other. I feel like, yeah, it's got that other Y.
Ginny should probably...
Charar, nice. You just hit a lot of buttons for me. There's like 6 Y's in Dan Aykroyd. It's like Kashyyyk.
When I worked on Friends with Better Lives, James Vanderbeek let me sit in his chair if I was on set.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
Yeah, I sat on his lap.
Probably try to wake her up.
I always had to be there just like doing nothing.
Mm.
Which sucks. Being a PA on set
Being a
sucks.
PA sucks.
I think he had some...
Oh, hey, look! Oh,
just like let me take his shirt.
Oh, hey, look! It's Terry. Her body just kind of laying there.
He was nice. I liked him. I did not like Kevin Conroy.
Is she even dead?
Oh, that's
She's
right.
dead?
That guy
You were
seems
not a
like
fan.
such a jerk.
Instead, Ginny uses that backstory.
And he stepped on my foot once and didn't say sorry.
Oh, what a dick.
I know. I like still hold that against him.
But he was in Entourage, so.
Instead,
I feel like he's
Ginny
literally
uses
just like that in real life.
Instead, Ginny uses that backstory of hers to put on Mommy's musty sweater and imitate Pamela, causing Jason to get all stupid and confused. Paul returns, and together they knock Jason down and swing a machete into his shoulder, leaving him for dead.
Joanna Yu is like, I met Jennifer Granholm.
Oh my god,
she's at MSU. Yay.
I like Jennifer
Until he-
Granholm. She's controversial, but I don't care.
Until he crashes through the window. Half of him is all deformed, and the other half looks like an 80s WWF wrestler. Half of him is all deformed, and the other half looks like an 80s WWF wrestler. If you dig the way he looks, sorry, he's never going to look like this again, so enjoy all this slow motion they give us here. If you dig the way he looks here, I'm sorry, he's never going to look like this again, so enjoy all the slow motion they give us here. A white flash takes us to the end where Ginny's on a stretcher calling out Paul's name. Not going to count Paul as a Vic since it's unconfirmed, so let's call it there. Not going to count Paul as a Vic since
You
it's
know who's
unconfirmed,
super
so let's
cool
call it
is
there and get to the
Bill
numbers.
Prady from Big Bang Theory. He's like the guy who created it with.
Oh, that's right.
He like had me and a friend, and I like.
Was it Brianna?
Yeah, it was because Brianna.
Yeah, Marjorie from Power Hour today.
Yeah, she knows him from working. She worked in Big Bang Theory for a little bit.
Yeah.
And so he paid me and her a couple $100 to hand out candy to trick-or-treaters. And it was the best. And he was so nice.
That's awesome. Remember, guys? Oh, no. Never mind. Just gonna spam that form some more. There you go. If you haven't filled out your brackets, go do it here. Got a little bit of time left. Well, plenty of time, actually, but... Actually.
Oh god, the best part of that Halloween
Yeah.
was a kid came up to trick-or-treat and he was in blackface.
Oh my god.
And I remember me and Brianna both looked at each other and we're like, we still have to give him candy. His parents clearly did it.
Yeah, you can't
He
like
didn't
blame
make
the
this
kid.
choice. But then after he got inside, we were like, what the fuck?
Stacy Hayden, who played guitar for Bowie. I wonder if is that a dude, Stacy? A Windsor guitarist. Oh, there's an article about it. I just don't recall any women guitarists with Bowie. But maybe this wasn't like a album. Stacey Hayden. Yeah, it's a dude. Oh, he played with him on tour. Cool. Oh, Bowie.
Hi.
No, Emily, I won't stop spamming you. It's my chat. I can spam if I want to. Yeah.
This is not helpful.
Lucy, get off of mommy's patterns. Get off of mommy's patterns.
Remember we ran into Jason Momoa?
Oh, yeah. At that convention we went to. And we were both dressed in Game of Thrones.
Like nerds.
And he was nice.
He was really nice. But we were like nerds.
We were big old nerds.
I'm not gonna count Paul as a fake since it's unconfirmed, so let's call it there and get to the numbers.
That's a boring exit.
I'm not gonna count Paul as a fake since it's unconfirmed, so let's call it there and get to the numbers.
That was also boring. It's my chat, I can spam if I want to. Sophie forever and ever.
I'm not gonna count.
I don't know what past me was thinking about right there, but it took me a long fucking time.
I'm not gonna count Paul as a victim because it's unconfirmed, so let's call it there and get to the numbers. I'm not gonna count. Well, I'm not gonna count. I'm not gonna count Paul's death as. I'm not gonna count Paul as a victim since it's unconfirmed, so let's call it there and get to the numbers. I'm not gonna count Paul as a vic since it's unconfirmed, so let's call it there and get to the numbers. All right.
I think that first one was the only one that's fun.
Not gonna count Paul as a vic since it's unconfirmed, so let's call it there and get to the numbers.
That was a little fun, right?
Not gonna count Paul as a vic since it's unconfirmed, so let's call it.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with that.
Not gonna count Paul as a vic since it's unconfirmed, so let's call it there and get to the numbers.
At least we have Chicken Little to look forward to.
I just keep forgetting.
They're asking us about Beauty and the Beast. You can go on your rant if you want.
I don't know, I thought it was fine. It was like not the best. I like Cinderella a lot more. But I didn't hate it. But I was listening to the soundtrack yesterday, and I, like, without the movie, I was like, there's no reason for me to be listening to this. I'd rather just listen to the original.
Yeah, there wasn't a single new version of a song that I liked more.
Mm-hmm. And like, Emma Watson's singing's real bad. And I just
It's not good.
When I watch her, she's always playing Emma Watson. Like, she isn't the character.
Well, if you thought Beauty and the Beast wasn't great, you'll love Chicken Little.
I don't have an embroidery machine, Audrey. At least I do it all by hand. I would like an embroidery machine at some point, though. I have the hiccups. I liked Dan Stevens as the Beast a lot. I really like Dan Stevens. Although his song also has some really weird auto-tune in it. We were listening to it yesterday and cracking up because there's a line in the beginning that's like, what does he say? He's like,
a lie or
in my life, and it's like that weird auto-tune, like, it's like T-Pain for a second.
Sadly, the next one to go is
See, I thought the Gaston song was a letdown.
Sadly, the next one to go is chair-bound hunk Mark.
And all the new songs they felt hollow to me. They didn't feel as full as the cartoons versions.
Waits for Vicky to finish.
Gaston's hard to adapt for screen because he works as a cartoon. He works on stage because he can be big.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
playing him like as a real person on
swings a
film,
machete. The unintentional.
it's
Now
really
we're down to
hard.
4 horny kids
I hate
alive
that
in
yellow
camp.
dress.
One of them knows
I like her blue dress. I'm literally making it for the second time. I think it's really cute.
Now we're down to 4.
I liked LeFou,
Yeah, I liked LeFou.
and I liked Cogsworth because Cogsworth is so cute.
4 horny kids alive at the camp, and not a one of them knows.
I just hate like
Now we're down to 4 horny kids
listening
alive
to
at the camp,
interviews
and
with
not
the
a one-
costume designer talking about how Emma Watson like helped design the yellow dress and how she was like a big influence on what it looked like, and oh, that would have pissed me off so bad if I was that costume designer. It's like I wanted some
Yeah.
actress telling me what to do, like fucking let
Like
me do my work. She probably hates it. Like
Yeah, 'cause, like,
she's
it's
an
her
amazing
name.
costume designer. She did Atonement. She's done a lot of like historical films, and so I know what she's capable of. She's a good costume designer, but it sucks when like, I don't know. I hate the argument that like corsets are always bad because they're literally just like, they're like the bones of a dress. If a dress is really big, you gotta have something to like hold stuff up, or else it all just like looks kind of sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just to, you know, keep the weight of all the fabric on like the corset instead of like on your spine or whatever. I don't know. Bums me out. Don't diss the corset. It has purpose.
Oh, Diego, don't be like, yeah, just see the movie for yourself. Have your own opinions. It's cool. That's what we did. Literally got out of the car at the theater and was like, let's go, form opinions.
Yeah. It's fine. I get why people liked it. I get why people didn't like it. Whatever. This movie was very, like, emotional for people, I think.
Yeah.
Like, people got really heated
Mm-hmm.
in terms of, like, opinions about it.
The snowball to the face was a bit
Oh
much.
my god! That would have killed her!
They just like moved past it too.
Yeah.
Now we're down to 4 horny kids alive at the camp, and not a one of them knows how to close a window. Now we're down to 4 horny kids alive. Now we're down to 4 horny kids alive at the camp, and not a one of them knows how to close a window. Now we're down to 4 horny kids alive at the camp, and not a one of them knows how to close a window. Now we're down to 4 horny kids alive at the camp, and not. Sadly, the next one to go is chair-bound hunk Mark as he waits for Vicky to finish preparing herself, I guess. Jason Swift. The unintentional. Next one to go is chairbound Hunk. Next one to go is chairbound Hunk Mark as he waits for Vicky to finish preparing herself, I guess. From an angle that, sadly, the next. Sadly, the next one to go is chairbound Hunk Mark as he waits for Vicky to finish preparing herself, I guess. Sadly, the next one to go is chairbound Hunk Mark as he waits for Vicky to finish preparing herself, I guess. Sadly, the next one to go is chairbound Hunk Mark as he waits for Vicky to finish preparing herself, I guess. From an angle that doesn't make any sense, since Mark would clearly see him, and since Mark would clearly... From an angle that doesn't make any sense, since Mark would clearly see... From an angle that doesn't make any sense, since Mark would clearly see him, Jason swings a machete... any sense, since Mark would... From an angle that doesn't make any sense.
I don't hate it. I've never seen
She's
it.
never seen it. She might. I think it's. I think she's gonna love it.
I hate the idea of it.
I think it's gonna end up being your favorite Disney movie of all time.
It's just that like weird time in Disney where everything was bad.
Yeah.
And everyone had the idea that like, okay, Shrek put all these pop songs and stuff and made it like really modern and like edgy. Let's like do that.
And like,
and
dude, they are like Shrek informed. They're like derivatives of that style. They're like, oh, it'll be sarcastic and funny and hip.
Yeah.
Okay, like the more
I saw that.
The more I think about it, dude, the more I get mad about Gorsuch because
there shouldn't even be a hearing for him.
There's like because if there's an FBI investigation, maybe hold off on installing a judge who will be there for like 40 years, right?
That's like,
yeah. But then just the whole Garland thing it's
so bad.
Like, how can you reward that behavior? How can you make that okay?
Yeah.
Does that mean every president only gets 3 years to appoint a judge in a term, their first 3 years?
Yeah.
Sorry. This is just something I've been thinking about while these hearings are going on.
I know.
That like, why?
All of our like non-American fans. It's pretty fucking crazy right now.
Oh god.
I don't even know. Did you see like yesterday during his hearing there was like a Republican that asked him, he was like, and I swear I didn't believe it was real. It sounded like a fucking Onion article. It was like his son was like he wanted dad to ask him this question, and then he's like, this representative gets out a sheet of paper and is like, would you rather fight 100?
I heard about that.
Yes, the 100 was a duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck.
Did he answer?
He answered that he was at a loss for words, but also like, holy fuck, this is real life.
Yeah. Did you see Ted Cruz asked him what the answer to life, the universe, and everything was?
Fuck off, Ted Cruz.
And Gorsuch said 42.
Ted Cruz would be, and I love Hitchhiker's Guide. Like, this is not a diss on Hitchhiker's Guide, but Ted Cruz is also clearly a fucking nerd, and not like the fun kind.
Yeah, right.
And so like, it makes so much sense that he would like Hitchhiker's Guide. I bet he likes Monty Python too.
Oh, he probably knows every word to Monty Python.
From an angle that
You
doesn't
know,
make
he's
any
like
sense,
that
since
guy
Mark could
who.
clearly see it.
And again,
Jason
I
swings
love Monty Python. So they're like a big influence on my person. But like, you know, he's the guy who quotes Holy Grail. And like quotes all the
like
parts that
constantly.
everyone quotes to the point
Like,
where
it's
not
just a
funny
flesh wound.
anymore.
Machete
Yeah.
in Mark's face, and
Like, you know.
and since Mark would clearly see him, Jason swings a machete into Mark's face, and Jason swings a machete into Mark's face.
Darren, what small Pacific or what small Atlantic island are you on? That's what's throwing me off. Is that's an Atlantic island.
Atlantic Island.
Yeah. So is it the Caribbean or is it one of those like random islands like west off the coast of Africa that are like claimed by European countries because colonialism?
Maybe he's from that one island that guy decided to make his own country.
Oh, the like floating.
The one that's just like a barge, and this guy, it's like disputed. I don't think anyone recognizes it as a country.
Yeah, the
but
micronation.
He like sells lordships and stuff to it, and so you can be like a lord of, I forget what it's called. I think it's just like Sealand or something.
Yeah, it's something like that. It might actually be Sealand.
Maybe he lives on the barge.
Someone here has been to the castle where they filmed Holy Grail.
What?
Into Mark's
That's
face,
cool.
and
Which castle?
Oh, Darren is the proprietor of Sealand, apparently.
From an angle that doesn't make any sense.
Oh my god, Your Majesty!
It's a machete into Mark's face, and
Oh man, that'd be the best.
Jason
We'd have to
swings
like
a
fly
machete-
him out here and have like royalty on
Yeah.
a drunk Disney. Like
Clearly
that's the
see it.
king of
Jason
Sealand.
swings a machete.
And then we can go there and film an episode on the barge.
Yeah.
Jason swings.
Although there's probably not internet.
Probably not. I think they have trouble like
It's Mark.
actually like living on it.
Yeah.
Clearly see him. Jason's clearly see him. And since Mark would clearly see him, Jason swings a machete into Mark's face an hour into the film. Kinda got it lodged in there deep, huh, Jason? Better go get it back. Oh, wait, you can't, because Mark hilariously rolls backwards down an absurd amount of stairs that, like, where
Right.
did those come from?
Oh, is Ireland technically in the Atlantic Ocean? I think it is. It's in Ireland. I don't know. Yes, I highly suggest Adobe Premiere Pro, especially if that's going to be your first one. Also learn Avid. Those are the only two you'll need. As far as editing software, like After Effects, you'll also need, but... Chelsea, everyone wants to know when you're going to live stream.
Well, okay, James is gonna help me. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing that I'm like worried about is like I don't have anything on this channel right now, so it's dumb if it's just live stream.
That's not dumb.
Okay,
That's fine.
because I don't know. I think that's why I feel like weird. Is I'm
No,
like, I feel like
no,
I should have like some edited stuff on there.
No, I think it's fine. Because, like, I've been thinking that if I ever got around to doing, like, a politics thing, it might just be live streams instead of having to edit stuff. Just live stream conversation, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Everything's moving towards live, so I don't think it's a big deal.
Yeah.
And you can have them be public videos after you're done. And just have a playlist of, like, live stream feeds.
That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll set something up tonight and I can like work on Belle tomorrow.
Yeah.
We can all learn how to make a Belle dress together. It's surprisingly not that difficult. It's just the issue with it is it's so many different fabrics. You have to go and get like a yard of each because her costume is like just little. It's just a bunch of like a bunch of different stuff. Out of here.
Lucy.
Mm. It's like, what are you doing? Stop.
I need 6 Lucy's.
That was one of the weakest parts of these. It was just like weird.
Kinda got it.
Like, why is
lodged in
she
their
stepping
deep
on
laundry.
people's laundry?
Yeah, Belle's a dick.
Kinda got
She's
it.
a
Lodged in their deep
dick. No
laundry.
wonder
Better
everyone
go
hates
get it
her.
back. Oh wait, you can't because Mark hilariously rolls backwards down an absurd amount of stairs that like.
I'm
where did those
excited to
come from?
cosplay her though. Not the live action one, but just Belle in general.
Hmm.
'Cause I've
The
always
unintentional comedy of
I
this
just
death
want
is
to be
capped
Belle.
off by a zoom and a white flash.
wanted to cosplay her.
From an angle that doesn't make any sense, since Mark would clearly see him, Jason swings a machete into Mark's face an hour into the film. And since, sadly, the next one. From an angle that doesn't make any sense, since Mark would clearly see. From an angle that doesn't make any sense, since Mark would clearly see him,
No, Sophie.
Jason swings a
What?
machete into. From an angle that doesn't make any sense.
Trying
since
to
Mark
bring
would
it back to
clearly see him.
titties. There's like the day of titties in the chat. It was absurd.
What is that?
It was like big little titties,
Oh yeah.
pretty little titties.
From an angle that doesn't make any sense, since Mark
Uh.
could clearly see him, Jason swings a machete into Mark's face an hour into the film. From an angle that doesn't make any sense, since Mark would clearly see him, Jason swings a machete into Mark's face an hour into the film. Jason swings a machete into Mark's face an hour into the film. And since Mark would Jason swings a machete into Mark's face an hour into the film. Jason swings a machete into Mark's face an hour into the film. Kinda got it lodged in there deep, huh, Jason? Better go get it back. Oh wait, you can't, because Mark hilariously rolls backwards down an absurd amount of stairs that, like, where did those come from?
Do I say titties a surprising amount in Drunk Disney? I feel like you probably say titties just as much as me. Maybe.
I probably say it a lot.
The unintentional comedy of this death is capped off by a zoom and a white flash. Since Mark clearly would see him, Jason swings a machete into Mark's face an hour into the film. Kinda got it lodged in there deep, huh, Jason? Better go get it back. Oh wait, no you can't, because Mark hilariously rolls backwards down an absurd amount of stairs that, like, where did those come from?
Did you ever ask Chelsea if she ever DM'd for D&D when she played? Oh yeah, she did. She DM'd our Christmas thing we did a few years ago.
Yeah, I
Years.
did our like Christmas special.
Yeah.
It was
Kinda got
Krampus
lodged in there
themed.
deep.
And that was before Krampus was cool.
Yeah.
That was before the like movie.
Better go get it
was
back.
a
Oh
thing.
wait, no you can't, because Mark hilariously rolls backwards down an absurd amount of stairs.
It was fun though. It was
Where did
like
those come from? Kinda got
you guys had to go rescue kids who went missing.
Yeah.
And in the end, it was like revealed.
All in the bag.
Yeah, the whole adventure took place inside the
Kinda got
Krampus's
it
bag.
lodged in there deep, huh, Jason? Better go get it back. Oh wait, you can't, because Mark hilariously rolls backwards down an absurd amount of stairs that, like, where did those come from? The unintentional comedy. The unintentional. Jason heads back inside and. Jason heads back inside.
Oh.
Kinda got it lodged in there deep, huh, Jason? Better go get it back. Oh wait, no you can't. Kinda got it lodged in there deep, huh, Jason? Better go get it back. Oh wait, you can't, because Mark Jason swings a machine. Kinda got it lodged in there deep, huh, Jason?
You know what's cool is there weren't, at least none that I saw, there weren't any mean comments on Power Hour.
Yeah, I didn't see any mean comments either.
Like, that's good.
That's very nice.
Mean comments suck.
Aw, thank you, Tay. After watching a live stream, she tried editing little random videos and found it very difficult and time consuming and said props to me. It's
Yay.
the more you do it, man.
Yeah, you'll get fast at it.
Yeah.
Better go get it back. Oh wait, no you can't. Better go get it back. Oh wait, you can't. Better go get it back.
I need 6 eggs.
Get it back.
Oh.
Oh wait. Oh wait, no you can't.
Oh, damn, Bree. Man, I would... I feel like people have been editing together montages of stuff with Drunk Disney. I know Tyler's done a bunch. I haven't watched the latest one you sent, Tyler. I was at work when you sent it and I forgot about it. But I like I like that you guys are doing it. It's the plan that I had to do after Drunk Disney ends to like let the series live on. Just montages of stuff from all of the episodes. But that's not for like another year, so go ahead and keep making these. It'll help me actually when I go to make those. I'll be like, oh, I'll just watch one of those and get ideas. I am the one with the dirty mouth in Drunk Disney. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I also make lots of jokes.
Because Mark hilariously rolls back.
You have a potty mouth?
That's what they said. That's what
Really?
one person
I'm shocked.
said.
I feel like maybe people don't notice.
People probably don't notice. They
Potty
just
mouth.
assume that you don't, but
I definitely
you
do.
definitely do.
Down an absurd amount of stairs. That, like, where did those come from? Oh, wait, you can't, because Mark hilariously rolls backwards down an absurd amount of stairs. That, like, where did those come from? Oh, wait, no, you can't, because Mark. Oh, wait, you can't. Oh, wait, no, you can't, because. Oh, wait, you can't, because Mark hilarious. Because Mark hilarious. Go get it back. Oh, wait, you can't, because Mark hilariously rolls backwards down an absurd amount of stairs that, like, where did those come from? The unintentional.
The sneaky potty mouth. The sneaky potty mouth.
The unintentional comedy of his death is capped off by a zoom and a white flash. The unintentional comedy of his death is capped off by a zoom in and a white flash. The unintentional comedy of his death is capped off by a zoom and a white flash. The unintentional comedy of his death is capped off by a zoom in and a white flash. The unintentional comedy of his death is capped off by a zoom in and a white flash.
Chelsea's working on a bail.
Jason heads back inside to interrupt a surprisingly PG-13 sex scene. Jason heads back inside to interrupt a surprisingly PG-13
See ya,
sex
Joanna.
scene. Jason heads back inside to interrupt a surprisingly PG-13 sex scene, which, fun fact, is that way because the actress was underage. Ew.
Why is it like highlighting shit? I don't like that.
Jason heads back inside to interrupt a Jason heads back inside to interrupt a surprisingly PG-13 sex scene, which, fun fact, is that way because the actress was underage at the time. Ew. Jason heads back inside to interrupt a surprisingly PG-13 sex scene, which, fun fact, is that way because the actress was underage. Ew. Jason heads back inside to interrupt a surprisingly PG-13 sex scene, which, fun fact, is that way
Yeah, I think she was like 17.
because the actress was underage at the time. Jason heads back inside to interrupt a surprisingly PG-13 sex scene, which, fun fact, is that way Fun fact is that way because the actress was underage at the time. Because the actress was underage at the time. Jason heads back inside to interrupt a surprisingly PG-13 sex scene, which, fun fact, is that way because the actress was underage at the time. Was underage. Ew. Ew. Which, fun fact, is that way because the actress was underage at the time. Ew. Jason heads back inside to interrupt a surprisingly PG-13 sex scene, which, fun fact, is that way because the actress was underage at the time. Ew. Jason heads back inside to interrupt a surprisingly PG-13 sex scene. Jason heads back inside to interrupt a surprising white flash. Jason heads back inside to interrupt a surprisingly PG-13 sex scene, which, fun fact, is that way because the actress was underage at the time. Ew. Anyway, he walks in and gets a 2-for-1, hereon known as a twofer, when he impales Sandra and Steve together through the bed with a spear. Anyway, he walks in and gets a 2-for-1, hereon known as a twofer, when he Anyway, he walks in and gets a 2-for-1, hereon known as a twofer. Anyway, he walks in and gets a 2-for-1, Huron known as a twofer, when he impales Sandra, known as a twofer, when he impales Sandra and Steve together through the bed with a spear in an homage to the film Bay of Blood. Anyway, he walks in and gets a 2-for-1, Huron known as a twofer, when he impales Sandra and Steve together through the bed with a spear in an homage to the film when he impales Sandra and Steve together through the bed with a spear in an homage to the film Bay of Blood. Anyway, he walks in and gets a 2-for-1, Huron known as a twofer. As a twofer, Huron known as a twofer, when he impales Sandra and Steve together through the bed with a spear in an homage to the film A Bay of Blood.
I was shocked that Fantasia got destroyed so fast.
Oh god, I'm also very surprised.
Chelsea, we have our own brackets, the practical folks, and we actually did brackets of like the whole thing, but now we have new brackets of the 16. You gotta make yours of the
I
Sweet
know,
16.
I put it off all day today.
But Chelsea and I both had Fantasia and Snow White making it to the final four, because we thought that you guys really liked the old classic episodes, and they both got. I think Snow White beat Mickey's Christmas Carol, and then that was it. It got destroyed by something, and then Fantasia got destroyed by Beauty and the Beast, maybe? It was insane.
A much more graphic version of this kill is one of the lost mysteries that Friday the 13th fans still whisper about to this day. A much more graphic version of this kill is one of the lost mysteries that Friday the 13th fans...
Oh, Nicole, you think I can get that link for him? I bet I could.
But yeah, I still can't get over that we got shared by Now This.
I know.
It's super cool.
I love that Now This
I'm
shares.
glad that reception was constant.
It's just cool to see someone else like make a video of your video.
Yeah. Because, I don't know, I was really nervous.
Yeah.
Because getting shared by Big Sight was terrifying. Because at this point, I just expect people to be mean. Like, that's just how it is.
Gressel's gonna pick you up at 6 tomorrow for
Concert?
the concert.
Okay. Oh, are you meeting us there?
Maybe, although I prefer. I can get home by 6 usually. If I can leave at 5, I'll come with you guys. If not, if I get stuck there late, then I'll just meet there. Yeah, I think a lot of people did have recency bias, and just I think the oldest one that's still in is Leo's with Hunchback. I think was episode 13. We're going to the Game of Thrones concert, motherfuckers.
I'm so excited.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm like, oh yeah,
so
that actually is coming
fucking
up. It's
much.
weird because like we bought tickets and
In,
it's
like,
just always been
November.
this thing where I'm like, oh yeah, we're going to that like at some point, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, we're actually.
It's actually real. It's happening.
mysteries that Friday the 13th fans still whisper about to this day. A much more graphic version.
Oh, you saw me in the music video for Fiona Coin? Nice.
That's really funny.
Anyone who hasn't seen that, I'm gonna
That's a good
spam.
song.
Yeah, that's an amazing song.
Yeah.
It's weird though because I have to kiss someone who's not Chelsea, and it sucks. Here, check out this music video I'm in from my brief and pretty unsuccessful time as an actor.
Fans still whisper about to this day.
And it's a fucking awesome song.
A much more graphic version of this kill is one of the lost mysteries of Friday the 13th that fans still whisper of. A much more graphic version of this kill is one of the lost mysteries of Friday the 13th that fans still whisper about to this day. The last team. A much more graphic version of this kill is one of the lost mysteries that Friday the 13th fans still whisper about to this day. A much more graphic version of this kill is one of the lost mysteries that Friday the 13th fans still whisper about to this day. When he impales Sandra and Steve together through the bed with a spear in an homage to the film A Bay of Blood. A much more graphic version of this kill is one of the lost mysteries that Friday the 13th fans still whisper about to this day. A much more graphic version of this kill is one of the lost mysteries of Friday the 13th that fans still whisper about to this day. The last teen for Jason the Kill-Off is good-natured Vicky, who spent all her time in this movie very subtly hitting on Mark. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant not subtly at all. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant not subtly at all. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant not subtly at all. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant not subtly at all. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant not subtly at all.
Darren, a good king needs his rest.
Oh, I'm sorry, I meant not subtly at all. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant not subtly at all. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant not subtly at all. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant not subtly at all.
Subtly has lost all meaning
Oh,
to me.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant not subtly at all. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant not subtly at all. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant not subtly at all. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant not subtly at all. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant not subtly at all. Worked out their way. She was totally gonna jump his bones before he got killed. Bummer. She finds Jason and wakes him up from a nap, but he's all grumpy and stabs her in the stomach. She finds Jason and wakes him up from a nap. She finds Jason and wakes him up from a nap. She finds Jason and wakes him up from a nap. He's all grumpy.
Okay, I think I'm done messing around.
She finds Jason and wakes him up from a nap. He's all grumpy and stabs her.
Is it time?
Chicken Little time? It might be.
I think it's time for Chicken Little time.
I just like it's too late at night for me to. I just start getting so like weary-eyed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant not subtly at all. I'll make a little mark of where I left off. Just label it as mango. That's fun. Okay. All right. I'm getting there on this episode too. Oh, cool. Someone had seen that video before they found the channel and just are now realizing that it was me.
That's weird.
That's awesome.
That's really funny. That's cool that people had seen that.
I know. I wish I'd gotten bigger. I mean, it's at 600K right now. It's a great fucking song, man.
It is really catchy. Like,
When it came out in July, though, and I felt like they should have pushed it in May to be like a summer song. July 16th, that's so late.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, top rank comment. Well, probably not. Yeah. Alright, guys.
Chicken Little.
It's Chicken Little time.
Lucy's ready.
Lucy's ready. Current time. Chicken Little time. That's what it is. Yeah. No, we're not going to live stream our pre-watched Chicken Little.
No. You don't want to see how the sausage was made.
Thanks, guys, for joining us. Be smart and respect your parents. Also, vote in the bracket. Do your bracket. Tomorrow at noon, the votes start on Twitter. So do the vote thing. And... Gotcha.
I look so scary.
And wait, what? Why? Ah, okay. Do all the stuff. You know the stuff. Thanks. No live stream tomorrow. No, because I got that concert. Sorry, we're gonna be getting wildfired.
Wildfire.
Wildfire. You make my bones disintegrate. You make everything disintegrate.
Wow. Who sings that?
I don't know. Some guy.
That's like a weird, like, one-off. Like a one-hit.
It might be. Wow, bang. I don't know.
Yeah.
Someone knows. Okay, bye guys. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.